This is the Doogee N30, a phone I've been waiting for a while now. It has 4 gigs of RAM, 128 gigs of storage, the Helio P22, and yeah, let's open this box. Alright, very nice presentation. Feels like, wow, look at this color. It's like a gradient white. It looks so good. It's probably plastic, but nonetheless it feels good. So first impressions, feels kind of cheap in the hand, but overall, I mean, not that cheap. Alright, so we have a case, classic TPU case, SIM ejector tool, a manual, our charging brick, here are our specs for that, and our USB-C charging cable. Okay, so first impressions, the display looks very nice, except for that bottom chin, but it doesn't really bother you that much. So yeah, I'm gonna set this up and get back to you. Alright, so when you get to this part where you set up your fingerprint scanner, you can set your screen lock options. You can do the pattern, which is what I'm doing. And now we just touch the sensor, which unfortunately it's pretty flush with the back, so without the case you're gonna have a hard time finding it at first. But the setup process, no problems with that at least. And now we can choose between the gestures and the classic free button navigation. So we're gonna do gestures. Wireless update, that's how MediaTek devices get updated. And here we go, the phone is all set up. First impressions. Alright, feels quick. So before we test the fingerprint scanner, let's see if we have face unlock as well. Alright, we have face unlock. Let's go ahead and enroll our face. Gotta bring the phone close up. And there we go. So first up, fingerprint unlock. 3, 2, 1. Wasn't that quick. 3, 2, 1. Alright, 3, 2, 1. One more time. Alright, so it's pretty consistent. It hasn't failed for me once so far, but you might have a few problems finding it here and there if you want to use it without a case, just because it's so flush. But it does work. So there's that. Now face unlock. Alright, that was pretty slow. Let's try again. Okay, better. 3, 2, 1. Close up. Okay, face unlock is decent. So given you're in the right conditions, the face unlock will work just fine. Can't say for bad weather, low light, or any other reasons it may be slower, but yeah, for me it works fine so far. Alright, knife fit. Kind of stutters this if no ads. Maybe because I'm downloading PUBG, the phone kind of slowed down, so we're gonna wait a few seconds till this finishes. Nope. So the game kind of stutters, so when you spam the knives, it does make you lose. It is pretty decent if you don't spam the knives. But yeah, this game is kind of stuttering. Okay, so Wind Rider isn't stuttering too much. Not the highest frame rate, but it is playable. Yeah, definitely enjoyable on this phone. Yeah, it definitely works. Okay, Wind Rider is, I give it a 6 out of 10. Alright, here we are in. No lag, no stutter. Mic spammers again. Graphics are the lowest. Okay, frame rate isn't the highest. Okay, now it's better. Just takes a second to settle. I mean, yeah, I could definitely play in these conditions, no problem. And so yeah, I mean, I don't know how that chip is gonna throttle, but let's say it won't throttle. Then I would say, I mean, for a budget phone, it plays PUBG just fine. I mean, no 60 FPS, of course, but it does play perfectly fine. Come on, where's the bass drop? Alright, so the speaker is pretty quiet, but at least there's no distortion or any bad quality. I mean, the quality for the $120 it costs, it's pretty good. I mean, no complaints. And you have a headphone jack if you don't like the speaker. And yeah, speaker is decent. Alright, so we actually get a wide angle with this phone. Doesn't look like the highest quality, but at least we have one. We also have a macro camera, which is good. I prefer a telephoto over a macro, but that's just me, I guess. Alright, so our main camera is 16 megapixels, our wide angle is 8 megapixels, our selfie camera is 8 megapixels, and our macro camera is 2 megapixels. We can record video with the wide angle camera, which is pretty cool. Not even the Samsungs can do that. But our main rear camera is up to full HD, and our front camera is 720p. So we are going to start with our selfie. Let's go outside. Full HD video on the Doogee N30. Not bad. Pictures also aren't that bad. What I did see, there's an option to record um, uh, wide angle video on this phone. So we're going to try that in a second. But for now, let's go over to this flower. So this is the autofocus. I'm not tapping anything. Okay, now I'm going to tap. So yeah, focus isn't bad. Let's see how the digital zoom is. So yeah. Okay, wide angle video on the Doogee N30. No phone can do this for as far as I'm concerned. Maybe the Zenfone 7 Pro can, but yeah, very surprised that this phone can record at wide angle. A lot of companies don't do this because the video quality is far less. But Doogee's like, screw it. I mean, who really cares? But yeah, the video does look pretty cool. It is stuttering on my end, but let me know what you guys think. Front-facing video on the Doogee N30. On first glance, it doesn't look like there's much of a difference between the front and the rear camera when it comes to video. But as you can see, on my end, my face does look pretty dark. So we're gonna walk into some sunlight, see if that makes a difference. Uh, there we go. So yeah, this is how vlogging on this phone is. Let me know what you guys think of the front-facing quality. Alright, so before I give my evaluation, we're gonna do a bit of a speed run, see how the phone handles the quick tasks, loading apps, multitasking. We only have 4 gigs of RAM. There is a 6 gigs of RAM version. I decided not to get it. But yeah, the phone is pretty quick. So that is pretty much it. So should you get this phone? And if you can find it for $120, then yeah, I mean, definitely worth it. The cameras are decent, the performance is decent, the design is decent. I mean, actually the design is pretty good. I like this color, like it's like a white gradient. So everything about this phone is decent. I could definitely daily drive this if I really had to. So that is pretty much it. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below and I'll try to answer them. So I will see you in the next video. Peace.